But it doesn't say it now. It says in stream now. So.
Yeah.
Let's just say in stream now. So.
Yeah.
Giving Richard a crash course in StreamYard. Say that fast 5 times.
Come on now. That belt ain't correct now.
Just enjoy
it doesn't matter. They look good on the shelf. Enjoy them.
Yeah. But there's something wrong with that one. Okay.
Yeah. you got a defect on the 4th plate now.
Yeah.
Dynamic.
Just share to the groups, Mark.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to ask you to do that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, you're no problem.
Did you do CBB?
I'll do it right now. I forgot. That's the one I did. I'm sorry.
Why you guys always forget my group?
That's the other group.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, bro.
All 3 groups.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. See, Mrs. Warden is here.
What's up?
What's up? Oh, Handy, you took your hat off.
Oh, just right.
Konnichiwa.
Well, I put mine on, so.
Hold on, I gotta go grab my Carmel.
All right, my turn. All right, here you go.
Oh man.
All right.
Yo, bro.
Hat Club.
Got me self-conscious now. Hold on.
Got my yarmulke on.
What's up, bro? I know, right?
I mean, Ben still got his stickers on his. I took my stickers off mine. Come on now.
I didn't take me too. I forget. Man, now you gonna make me.
I know a lot of people leave their stickers on. I don't know why.
If you like them, leave them on.
No, I know. I forget about them. They're on there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll take the hat off. I'm like, damn, the stickers are still on there.
Glad said evening vanilla ices.
Yo.
Yo.
I'm more like hot chocolate ice.
Hot chocolate ice. Oh, this is a little tight. I'm gonna have to take it off. It shrunk. I got it wet.
That's what she said.
Oh.
We haven't started the first hour yet, Richard.
Yeah, I look naked without the beard. It's summertime, man.
He does, man. He lost the bet.
What Kevin called you, man. What Kevin called you though was hilarious last night.
Yeah, Kevin's like, "Who's that looks like a thumb?"
Yeah.
I walked in today. My boss goes, "Whoa!"
Something's
missing. You cut it all off. I said, "Yeah."
He was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah.
Everybody I work with now, management, they haven't seen me without the beard.
So either you're going into the military or into prison.
They're gonna have you. They're gonna call security on you. Yeah, we got.
No, what I said is, I said I saved it and I sent it to my buddy in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Donation. Did you send the super glue, right?
Richard, what?
Yeah, the super glue.
You need you need some gorilla flu.
Gorilla
glue.
So what color?
He's got
gorilla.
He's got plenty of just for men.
What color band? Yeah, what color bandana you got to put in your back pocket?
Oh, I don't know.
Yo.
I don't know.
Let me speak on this.
Either one, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble. But you're not in South Central LA, so you should be all right.
Yeah, or Chicago.
Vanilla ices.
Yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Well, it is Thursday. I hate to start on a somber note, but we appreciate you joining us tonight. It is time to go spanning the globe. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host this evening, and joining me tonight are my co-hosts. To my left, your right, is Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. the Warden. He's just giving that model look there.
What's up, everybody?
And underneath me here is Mr. Grandpa Ben from the Championship Belt Brothers Group.
Good evening.
And next to him is Andy B from Love Those Wrestling Belts.
How's it going, everybody?
And as I said at the top of the show, I hate to start this on somber note, but we've lost yet another member of the hobby, a fellow collector, Mr. Ryan Clemson. Ben knew him better than I did. I didn't really know him that well, but it's just sad to see another hobby member leave, or not leave, but depart this earth. So
Two weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, yeah.
Yeah.
It's an alarming trend.
Ryan was a very avid collector, a very great follower of Japanese wrestling. Him and I, we hit it off really well. Always had great conversations, just not even just about wrestling, but about life in general. I'm wearing this for him tonight, the Ichiban Club, because he was the one that helped me with the idea of the Ichiban Club. It was Ryan. He was always a great supporter of the groups. So we're, rest in peace, Ryan. He's going to be sorely missed, man.
Absolutely. It's a sad day anytime we lose a member of the hobby.
Prayers out to Ryan's family. Prayers out to Ryan's family from me
Absolutely.
and my family.
Absolutely. And guys, it's just a reminder that life is short, so take care of yourselves.
Rest in peace, brother.
Take care of yourselves, guys. Okay, so
Ethan, I don't know if to take that as a compliment or take that as a bad thing.
I'll get to that shortly. I want to remind everybody at the top of the show that we are sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Beverly Leathery and by Unique Championship Belts and by Ashley's Southern Designs. Ashley's watching right now. She's already commented, and she's the one that made this shirt.
Hey, Ashley.
She made this shirt for me.
I have that shirt.
Actually, she made it for Richard. Take the damn money. She made it for Richard, and I wanted one, so she made it for me. And she also
one of my
made
favorites.
Really cool cup. She made this really cool cup. It's not laser etched, but it's a powder coating, and she etched into the powder coat to the underneath the steel with a laser cutter. And Ben got one today, didn't you? Ben got his.
Got mine. Thank you very much, Ashley. This is great.
So if you Grandpa Club. Awesome. Love it.
I guess it goes sideways because Grandpa.
Yeah.
But there's her information.
Oh, she gave you a card.
Business card.
Yes.
But you can find her on Facebook under Ashley Southern Designs, and she can do those. I think they're $30. It's $30.
She did an excellent job on this thing. This thing was bigger than I expected, but
that's what your wife said.
Uh-huh.
She'll be starting on mine shortly.
I'll be ordering mine soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So awesome job. Thank you, Ashley.
Also, be sure if you're watching us on Facebook to click on the StreamYard link and click on the option that allows your name to pop up on the screen, so we know who we're talking to. Otherwise, you'll be known as one of the many Facebook users. Or you could go over to YouTube, to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, and click on the Spanning the Globe link, the stream that's going on right now because we're simulcasting. And that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Their partnership makes it much more affordable for us to bring you this podcast on YouTube as well. So we thank them for the partnership. As a matter of fact, I think our subscription is supposed to be renewed next month, I believe. That's what I was told.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
we'll find out.
Just let me know.
Okay, let's find out who's watching the show. Mr. Kirk Hall.
Number one
commenter.
He commented an hour and a half ago. So.
Always the first one in.
Hey.
Always first one, yeah. He missed it last week, though. He's late last week. We appreciate you watching, as well as Christopher Raines. Hello.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Mrs. Warden in the house.
Chris?
Are we on the big screen?
Warden.
Megan.
Have to be.
I think so.
We have to be on the big screen.
Have to be.
Yeah. I don't know what Ben said was so funny, but she thought it was funny.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Okay. It's so sexy. Say it again. Christopher, you're number one in our book as well.
Chris.
Sorry, Vanilla Ice.
That's us.
Yo.
Yeah, you look. Think of it. Let's get a close up of that pretty face there, isn't it? Hey, Gordon. Man, maybe we'll switch
Looks
teams.
like a
So what did I
baby.
think? Did I take some age off myself?
You did. You're
I already got a
screen
10
is-
o'clock shadow already.
Yep.
You're lagging.
You look 47 now instead of 48.
Am I
Is just
lagging?
me or- Is he lagging? He's lagging. On my
Yeah,
side.
you lagging. Yeah, he's
Okay.
Just a
lagging.
little bit.
Yeah, you look like Max Headroom.
Hello, Ethan Thompson.
What's up,
Hold on
Ethan?
one second.
Hey, Ethan.
I lost the signal thing. It
I'm-
quit. So maybe
I'm
I'm
not
good
on
to
the
go.
internet.
James Davis, thank you for watching.
James,
Hey, James.
my brother.
There's Cuddles.
So he's feeling better. He made it to poker. He wasn't feeling
Yeah,
good.
Right.
He said, "I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to
Right.
poker."
Glad
I
you're
said, "Well,
feeling
wait till
better.
later. Maybe you can
Perfect.
poker later."
Win a bunch of cash and share it with us.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, he
using a
remember-
flip phone camera. I got the
he remember-
automatic thing
Oh,
on. I
no.
gotta get it off somehow.
Oh my God, Ethan. Oh,
Twinsies. All right.
Yeah,
Ethan, good man.
I don't
You're
know.
back.
I don't know
Ac-
if I should take that as a
Man.
compliment or what.
That's what should. Okay. Actually, Richard did save the clippings. He sent to Gianni as beard seeds.
Mhm.
So there's
Yeah, I put
Ashley.
Gorilla
Hello.
Glue in the
Hey,
package.
Ashley.
Ashley.
And hello to Rylan if he's
Hey,
watching. over there.
Rylan. Hey, buddy.
Ben loves a cup, by the way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
yes, rest
It
in
grows
power.
back in, man. I had to let my face breathe for a little bit. Summertime.
Jim Mills. I got a couple of sets of plates coming from him to re-leather, but I had to back you up on the queue because I got some built in. But I'll get you take care of. Kebby, good morning, Vietnam.
Okay.
Him and Platten are going to have a laugh off. They're both our resident comedians. Jason Cortez, thank you for watching.
Hey, Jason.
What's up, Jason?
Good man there. Good man.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Oh shoot. Yes.
All right.
We're all official. We're official now.
We're official
Yep.
now. Absolutely, yes.
Show has started.
Mhm.
Here we go. Your first every week except for last
You're
week.
first every week,
Right.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Number one.
That was Mark's fault.
Nor congrats, Kirk. Hope you got a free massage. No, but with the wrong comment, we could rub him the wrong way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
CJ
What's going
Smith,
on,
Hey,
CJ?
James Ellis was usual.
There he is.
Okay,
Okay.
I guess talk about the cup. Ashley's talking about the cup.
Awesome.
Kevin O'Keefe, Scott Aarons. Hello.
Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Oh man, she's watched your shows. I see where we rank.
Yeah, I'm let down now.
Kevin Davenport.
Oh.
By the way, Kevin Davenport started a new podcast with where's the thing at? Oh, I gotta scroll up. Double Drop Kick podcast. Be sure to check that out. Is he on Wednesdays? Is it Tuesdays or Wednesdays? I can't remember.
Every other Tuesday, I think it is.
Yeah, every other Tuesday.
Oh, every other Tuesday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure of the schedule. Okay. Be sure to check that out. He talks about a lot of sports, not just pro wrestling, but football and all sorts of sports. So
Kevin, that's Cricket Wireless.
Cricket Wireless. Okay. Aw. Here you go, Richard. Kevin will never approve of deleting a good beard. Richard the Thumb Warden.
The thumb warden.
There you go.
All right. Yeah, tomorrow is my grandson Rylan's birthday. He'll be 10 years old tomorrow. So
Wow.
Happy birthday, Rylan.
yeah,
Happy
he's
birthday.
having. I don't know what they're doing tomorrow, but Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon, we're doing a party for him at the local arcade. We actually have an arcade.
Awesome.
As long as you don't go to Chuck E. Cheese, you'd lose your sanity there real
Yeah.
quick.
Trust me. Yeah.
Awesome, Jim. Oh, he told me about this. Yeah, red logo IC belt. That's right.
It's
Wow.
addicting. Oh, well,
It
I'm only gonna buy one belt.
Yeah, that's what
15,
you said.
20 belts
Yeah.
later.
Reality
Almost
hits
less
you
first,
about
yep.
20 belts.
Yeah.
girls.
Well, our prayers go out to your dad,
Prayers,
Mark.
Praying for your dad, Mark.
always.
You see what happens? You call me Gianni.
Ethan is on it. Ethan is on a tear tonight.
Oh man, he is sniping tonight.
We got.
I might have to go to Party City and buy a fake beard.
Oh, and here
Helping
we go.
you find the papers.
Yeah.
He's still looking.
Yeah, still looking.
You too early, Kevin.
Very too early. We'll put it up here real quick. He unblocked me. Kevin Rhodes unblocked me, by the way.
That must be the theme this week, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Scott. He's happy. He told me today. I saw him today. He said, "I can't wait for today to be over." So why is it? Because my birthday's tomorrow. So.
CJ,
No
I've been saying that. I've been saying that for a while. I'm on my last belt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jim is falling in the hole. Okay.
It's easy to do.
And CJ is buying his last belt. More famous last words.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
All right.
No such thing as a last belt.
Johnny's deputy warden. There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. He must be working tonight. He's not commenting.
Or he's working on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going there. Not going there.
Mm.
Yep. Still look for them papers. Yep. Thank you very much, Jason. He's more excited than I am. I don't like him growing up so fast. So
It happens.
Right?
thank you also as well, Chris. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got belt of the week this week. I don't have belt of the week, but somebody here does. So let me pull up
Let me grab it. 1 second.
I'll have to wait for the graphic. You're supposed to have it ready. Okay, this. Go for it.
All right. What I've got here is the Shop Ride from WWE Shop.
Shop Ryan.
Shout out to Jeff Levine, great brother in the hobby. You guys are in need of a belt. Jeff's got them. If he's got them, he can give you a good deal. He also likes to trade. So hit him up, Jeff Levine. This thing is brand new. The belt bag and everything. And it is the updated version.
Version number 2.
The ION is correct size.
Yes. This thing is awesome. This thing
I
is
keep
awesome.
wanting to get one, but I like my Chrome Ryan. So.
And now for the piece of resistance.
Yours is
wait,
nice.
there's more.
I like yours.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more.
We got a double belt of the week. The duo belt of the week. Look at that background. Isn't that the cool background he's got?
My very first Omi belt on American leather and restoned.
Thank you, Nor.
I give to you the WWF Oval IC.
Boy, that sucker shines.
It does.
This thing is phenomenal.
Move back to the right just a little bit because I got just my hair. Hang on. There you go. Okay, I see it. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
good. I can see myself in it.
This thing is phenomenal. Stonework, leatherwork.
Beautiful. Who did the leather?
Believe it or not, Tim Lee.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. That's right. That's the one.
Yep. My first Omi belt.
Nice. I'm not a big fan of that round IC, but or oval IC, but it's a
Comes with
beautiful
a nice
belt.
curve.
I always liked that one.
He froze. You're froze, Richard.
Oh, there it goes.
I hear you,
Comes with
Becky. You're
a little bit
there
of
you
a
go.
curve. And the leather is like, believe it or not, the leather is nice.
Little Iron Bull.
What's up, Iron
That's
Bull?
That's right, CJ. Bling bling.
This thing is awesome. I'm telling you.
It's beautiful.
This is
And I
on one of
forgot- Did you mention who made the plates?
the plates are made by Omi.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You told me all this stuff, and I completely forgot. I've
Mhm.
slipped since then.
This is another one of my favorite belts.
You just took Scott's breath away twice with your haircut and with that belt.
Sorry, I got that. I have that reaction to people. I'm sorry. Just happens.
Yeah. Be still my beating heart.
Thanks to Kevin giving me the advice about the cleaner. That's how I got these belts this clean.
Kevin knows how to clean a belt.
Yeah,
Sure does.
He's posted a video of how to clean belts on Wild World of Belts, so be sure you check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Raines gives his seal of approval, as well as Kevin O'Keefe and Kirk Hall.
Not to mention that belt is heavy.
Look at this.
Yeah, I sold my beard, man. I had to do it.
Sometimes you have to make that sacrifice.
You have to make
That's
that commitment sometimes.
No,
you can always grow another beard.
right.
All right.
Great brother in the hobby. If you guys need a belt, you're looking for a secondhand belt, hit up Jeff Levine. Great guy. I recommend him.
Awesome. I wasn't planning on talking about this. I'm not going to mention any names, but there was a member of the hobby that was booted from a belt group. I guess he tried to lowball the admin of the group on either a re-leather or a belt or something like that, and he was turned down on the offer. And I guess has some choice words for this guy. So the admin booted him out of the group. Next day, he's selling all his belts and leaving the hobby. And you may have seen this post. I'm not going to mention his name, but I just thought it was kind of ironic. Don't be a lowballer. Nobody likes that.
I've run across. Oh man,
I know somebody's nickname is that.
I can nickname about 20 people in the hobby.
Yeah. Richard, be sure you put that in the sales post. Don't post it in the group unless it's on the Friday sales post.
Oh no, the beards post, right?
Huh?
Just making sure. The beard post, right?
Yeah. Are those 2 millimeter beard clippings?
Actually, I think they're 6 millimeters.
I got you. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what that's about, but okay.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
What'd you do, Ben?
Nothing. I'll take prayers. 'Cause you know me.
You can tell us, Ben. You're among friends.
I'll end up
What's
sick
up, Tyler?
I have to agree with Gabby on this.
I'm still dealing with this.
I agree.
What's up, Vinny?
I'm gonna leave it there.
Low ballers. His video review.
His video review. See, GCB, please do Belt Brothers. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. That's right.
I'll tell you a funny story. My barber
Low
looked
baller
at me when I said take it all the way down.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm like, yeah. I said it's summertime coming. I said it's hot. It's been hot. I said it'll grow back. It's just hair, man. It's like my head. I shaved my head too, guys. See, Gianni got all my hair except for my eyebrows.
He'll ask you. Let me go back. There you go.
See, I shaved my head.
Yeah, those will be next. He'll ask you for your eyebrows because it's an ensemble, isn't it?
Yeah, it's part of the collection, you know.
Yeah, it's the ensemble. There we go.
Maybe he'll put it in a clear case with my autograph.
Yeah. Yo, Antonio.
What's up, Antonio?
We were just talking about you.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the low baller.
No. Right?
There you go.
I'll take
all around.
I'll take them just for me to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's not promised, man. Not
I
promised.
look like the Repo Man.
Yeah. I had something happen this week. I'm re-leathering a belt. I'm not going to name the belt because I'm hoping the customer's not watching. But some stones came loose and fell out, and one of them disappeared. I don't know what happened to it, but the maker didn't put very good glue on these on the stones, and so I'm gonna have to order some stones and replace them. Also, had some relief pieces fall off. I never had that happen before, but it happened.
Tyler.
So I'm gonna try to get that belt wrapped up, and I got to start on another belt. 2 more belts. Send out strap. Repo Man, there you go.
Hey Tyler, what can I say? They like to rub it.
They like to rub it for good luck.
I look like the Repo Man.
I can almost read. I almost understood that what Kevin O'Keefe just said.
Yeah, I did too.
You speaking? He was speaking maker.
There you go.
We speak Bakelology.
Right. You speaking maker.
Appreciate that, Antonio. But I already have some on order. So I've never had that happen before, but it's obvious to me that there wasn't very good glue used because all I did was lay the belt face down to take the screws off the back, and next thing I know, I had a couple stones laying on the bed. So
I've had that happen before, opening a box, opening the belt.
Well, I can get if one stone falls out, but I mean 2 or 3. I've lost 3 stones so far.
Right.
Well, I lost 1, but 3 came out, so it's not a good deal. It's not my fault, but it is my responsibility because they were in my care. So
right.
Just full disclosure here, stuff happens.
Well, they just spit on the belt and then just stuck the stone on there, and then air dried it.
Yeah, Elmer's glue is not a good glue to use for belts. But I'm gonna make it good. I did glue the relief pieces back on with epoxy, so I would have sworn they were bolted on, but they weren't. They were some are worse, but some are glued.
E6000 is really good.
I've got some of that, but I actually use that double tube of Gorilla Glue that mix equal parts. You mix it together.
Yeah, it's kind of like an epoxy.
Yeah.
What's up, Dutch?
It's like a taffy looking. You mix it together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got that too. That'll do it.
That'll happen. Yep.
Yeah.
And then when I finish this one, I got a set of custom North American plates. It's not the Mid-South North American. These are really beautiful plates. And this is like the 5th belt I've re-leathered for this guy. So looking forward to starting that one when I get back. I'm going on vacation next week. Programming note, guys. Next week, I'm not going to be here, but we are going to have a show. Richard's going to run the show. So if you will be kind enough to watch and be kind enough to be patient, he's going to – it's a learning experience because there's a lot to run on the show. So
it's like the 3rd time I've done it.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and set up the stream after the show tonight so he won't have to – it's a complicated process if you're not used to doing it. So if you see it pop up, it's for next week. So I'm going to try to leave it in good shape for him. So
I must fill in, Tyler. You fell in, you will fill in.
Yeah, that's right, Antonio.
Right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, we're not perfect, man. They still put erasers on pencils, man.
Do you remember the Gilligan's Island episode for you older guys where Gilligan found that glue by accident and they put it on the minnow to try to patch it up?
Yeah.
You remember at the end of the show where it turned to powder and the boat fell apart? That's what this felt like with all these stones falling off, the relief pieces falling off. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So,
Must have got shaken when in transit to you.
Yeah. Hello, Dutch. It's past time for vacation, Jim. It is.
Right.
Well, he's going to know the difference because I'm going to tell him. I have to. So. You must fill in. Yeah. Kevin O'Keefe with a live bout review, Brother Doug. I plan to, Chris, but I think they're forecasting a 30 to 50% chance of rain next week, and we do have outdoor plans, so we'll see how that works out. And if we're rained out Thursday and I'm not doing anything else, I might pop in as a guest. So we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have internet there, so there's not an air eraser big enough to erase my crazy exes.
Definitely.
Yeah. I wasn't going to name names. I'm still not going to name names. So I'll just like a little bit.
He didn't change his last name.
Yes, he did. He did. I see what you did there.
Right. Well played, sir. Well played.
One piece of bacon, Scott. One piece of bacon. That's inside.
Just one piece.
Yeah, just one piece of bacon.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. We've had
So
that talk.
I've got a lot of belts backed up on the queue, so I may have to stop taking orders for a little bit because I don't know if I'll ever get caught up. But business is good for right now. I
Good.
don't have any new belts coming in. I got 2 new sets of plates that came in last week that I got to put on back burner till I get these other belts done. Do you guys have any new belts coming in?
Yes,
Not right now.
I
Oh,
have
Ben's
that
got
that last belt from. I'm still waiting on my IWGP Global.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And the last belt for the J Crown that I had spaced out, and then when I went to go look at all the belts in the J Crown, that one was missing. And I was like, oh man, I forgot about that belt. So it's completed. I think I showed you guys pictures. It's completed, and I'm just waiting for him for a shipping confirmation. Because you know it takes them 2 weeks to get you shipping sometimes. And I'll complete the J Crown will be completed. I will take a picture once I complete it. And we'll go from there. I'll probably be the only person in the world with the J Crown. I don't think there's anyone else. But that will go into the Ichiban Club.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. I can't either. Looking forward to that. Yeah, Ben has been working on it for quite a while, so
Yeah.
happy to see you finish your story.
Right.
Right.
Tyler knows. I think, to be honest with you guys, I think I've been working on that J Crown for about 4 or 5 years.
Wow,
Like seriously.
that is dedication.
Yeah, I didn't make it a priority. You know, I could have been like, you know, some guys, they'll go and buy, you know, 100 belts at a time just to say that they have more belts than anybody else. But I just took my time with it. It was a project that, you know, if I thought about it, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then, you know, I've bought and sold a house and moved twice in the last 4 years, so that was priority too. Yeah, it's been like 5 years, like seriously. I think I talked about doing it when I had just the original Japan 5, and it wasn't called the Ichiban Club back then. Yeah, it's been a while that I've been working on it. It's finally coming to an end, and then my collection will be complete. Yeah, all right. Oh,
Okay, we appreciate that. Thank you everybody for sharing.
JC Penney, $5.99.
Antonio, I'm going to try to build myself a cradle to hold the belts for lacing like you built for your stitching. That's really cool what you did there. I got to do that. So it holds the whole belt across there, and makes it a whole lot easier to get to for stitching and lacing. So
I just want to say, Michael Carruth is commenting, but it's not showing up in our show because he's commenting on the Loveless Wrestling belts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Michael, if you want to comment, go to YouTube or go to Marked Leather.
Yes.
And you can comment there. That's why your comments. That's why we're not reading your comments.
Because we're not able to actually originate from the groups anymore. StreamYard's or Facebook has prevented StreamYard from doing it in groups. You can do it on pages, but you can't do it in groups anymore.
So go to Marked Leather to do it, or YouTube so we can see your comments.
Yes. Yeah, Michael Cruz is the one I'm getting ready to start the belt on for the North American. So,
okay.
As soon as I get back from vacation. What I like about him, he's patient. He's more patient.
Which is a rarity.
Well, he's more patient about his belts than I am. I want to get it done. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. But I want to get it done."
The most patient person I know is right up here. This guy right here, Richard, is very, very patient with him.
He's so patient. He's going to wait till his hair grows back.
That's a long
What's
time.
up, Michael?
That comment that Vinny said, I always say I do not like watching somebody sell their collection. I know sometimes life happens and you might have to do it, but you know, when you do something and you feel like you shamed yourself into selling your collection, I don't think that's I don't like to see that.
There you go, Michael.
There you go. Mic check. There you go.
There he is.
Is this thing working? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Price check on all 5.
it's sad to see somebody have to sell their collection, and I understand it happens. I thought at one point in the last year I was gonna have to sell a bunch of belts. I am going to sell a bunch of my belts because my space is restricted, and I probably have some belts that I don't have to, keep. But yeah, hopefully, sometimes you shame yourself into a situation, and then when it gets called out and exposed, you feel bad.
Yeah.
I've got to do this. I'm sorry. Price check all 5 on these condoms, size medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Extra
Mark,
tight.
get out of my head. That was what I was gonna say. I swear to God.
Wait a
Water
minute. Did Gianni message you or something, Mark?
No. He's all stocked up. He's all stocked up.
Can I have a price check on the extra small condoms? Extra small.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. Like I said, I've been working on this J Crown for quite a while.
Q
And
Platinum
it's
anytime
time.
now. 3, 2, 1.
Right.
No, it's not. No, those aren't your belts, by the way. No, your belts are fine. Your belts are fine. So, I haven't even. I opened the box and looked at them. I haven't even touched them. So, but those North America plates, by the way, are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to get started on them.
Was one he has the saw blade one?
No, this is not the Mid South North America. This is either custom or some other independent.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful. I can't. It's just the main plate has that point that kind of comes down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
really there. It is. There it is. One day, Chris. Like and subscribe.
He's gunning for you.
Yeah, Schmedium. Yeah. Don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel. Yeah.
Don't hold back, Antonio.
Yeah.
Don't hold back. Yeah.
You're among friends.
Keep
your
your
mind.
Antonio's one of the nicest people, most
Yes.
calm, reserved people in the belt community, in the hobby, and just in general life in general.
Hey, the guy drinks goat milk. He has
You really
to be
got
calm
under his
and cool.
skin. You really got under
Yeah.
his skin for him to say something like that. Dude, I'm glad it better to you than me, because sometimes I'll shoot off and fly off on a rocket ship, start going into orbit with it.
Plat just poking the bear. What other belt news we got going on? Any other belt news? I actually got hit up by a maker today. It's been a while since I got a maker in my inbox.
Me too.
And typically, oh, that's right, yeah. And typically, if I'm not doing anything, I'm bored, have nothing else going on, I'll sit there and mess with them for a little bit. But I was at work.
That's
I
always
didn't have
fun
time
to
for
do.
it, so I just click the block button. So
Yeah, that's my daily
that's really the
routine.
best thing to do. That's really the best thing to do.
Mhm.
Just makers, it's not cool. Don't do that.
And
Most
I get people that message me all the time, say, "Hey, what did I do about this?" I'm like, just block them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
block
Quickest way
them,
to take care of it.
make them go away.
There are groups for that, and
Or
if people want to
or
buy
like-
belts, they know where to go.
Or like
And aren't
Kevin
there
Gates
groups?
says,
What? Go ahead.
or like Kevin Gates says, F him, F him,
Yeah, yeah.
F him.
All right. That's okay. It's
No,
funny.
you ain't gotta apologize.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Man, you know how many times I've been lowballed and by prominent names in the belt community too.
There are actually groups out there just specifically for makers to go and sell their belts.
Yeah. What's the name of that belt group, Ben? The belt maker.
Belt Makers Marketplace.
There you
Yeah.
go. Right there, belt
But,
makers.
but again, do your due diligence because
Yes.
a lot of those makers aren't vetted. So
Right.
Speaking of
Due diligence.
belts, Ben, let's talk about our brother that got a gold mine. just recently, who snagged an excellent piece.
Boy, did he ever. Boy, did he ever. My goodness.
That, put it like this, that is the greatest steal
I'm
The
sorry,
greatest
but
height.
I've ever been a part of.
he must have took a
Heard
bath in it. A bath
It is
in
the
it to
greatest
get that
heist
lucky.
of the hobby. The greatest heist in the hobby ever.
It's the greatest heist.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Backstory is, I'm not going to say prices. Okay. Someone acquired IWGP4 official.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
And
about that.
he messaged me nervous wreck because he couldn't believe it. What it was it was just some toy store locally to him that didn't know what they had.
They sure didn't.
And he ended up he mentioned he gave an idea of what the price was in his live video, but he didn't pay a third of what that belt is actually worth. For those that know, the IWGP V4 official, and it's the 50th anniversary. He called me. He said, "Hey man, I don't know." I was like, he's like, "Is it this? This can't be right." I was like,
Belt bag and
"Look
all.
look for the belt bag. Look for the
tip.
The tip will tell you a number."
Mm-hmm.
It was official. Greatest heist of all time, because we all know that IWGP V4 official replica goes for what, 3K?
I knew it was over 1,000, but yeah, 3K.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
right.
it's over. Um, it's over. It by the time you pay fees and everything, especially through the New Japan Tocom shop or the what's it called, Smile
Yep.
store.
Amazon.
No. They have another store over there too, and
Okay.
it's aimed towards other countries instead of just Japan. But
Okay.
you have to pay all kind of fees and stuff like that. Yeah, 3K.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that replica goes for 3K.
Unreal.
Yeah. And it's even maybe that, Jason, you may be right.
After fees, probably.
After fees and everything. Yeah, the belt is nothing. I don't want to downgrade the belt, but it's nothing more than a shop belt, if I could say that. It's not stacked like the belts that we get from the makers, where
Mhm.
it's stacked relief pieces. It's just a mold. It's a mold. It's all one plate. It's just made to look like it's stacked.
That's right. You
And
did price it, Jay. I remember you telling me that.
yeah, he got a steal for it. And he did a video on CBB. If you guys want to go over there, Wade Dakota Robertson did a
It's
video.
like they say, do your research on what you own.
Always do your homework.
I mean,
Always.
And also, like, I check thrift stores. I go to the flea market.
Pawn shops.
You
Pawn
never
shops
know.
are another good place to get.
Pawn shops, yes. I've seen stories of people
Especially in
finding belts at
Vegas.
pawn shops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vegas. Yeah.
Yep, in Vegas they have a big belt selling over there in Vegas.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of people pick up belts over there.
Flea markets too. I mean, there could be anywhere.
Mhm. Yeah. I never see that kind of stuff around here, but yeah, probably the bigger towns to have that.
Mm-hmm.
To my knowledge, I'm the only person in my town that owns a belt.
yeah. It's that belt. I mean, for what he got it for.
Yeah.
Like I
Great
said,
deal, man. Great deal.
that's the greatest deal. You will never hear of that story happening like that. My thing is, somebody along the way lost touch of what they had. Because
He saw that belt. He saw that belt, and this is what he said.
Somebody take the damn money.
The first thing, so when he called me and he told me, and we talking about it, I was like, so you haven't left. I was like, pay him
Now,
and run.
yeah.
Get your belt and get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, or I'll send you the amount of money and I'll buy the belt.
I would have been
You
happy
ship
to
it
help
me.
him. I would have
Oh
been
yeah,
very.
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have had him. I was like, hey, overnight.
I would have went and
ship
picked
this.
him up, and
I'd have paid another $100 to overnight ship it
Mm-hmm.
to my house.
Kevin O'Keefe has a valid question. So, would you rather go to the maker for that belt or get the replica?
We're gonna do that. Are we doing that
Or
tonight?
the original replica. A maker
Mine
that
is
does the
made by
belt is even
Nawaz.
better.
Nawaz knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, the makers are pretty good at making knockoffs of
The
that belt.
makers are really good. Nawaz is one of them.
Yeah, that is a loaded question, Kevin, and I'm gonna say why because they just mentioned it. It depends on the maker.
Mhm.
I had one
Yeah.
maker. I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm not gonna plug him. He used to make the best version of that belt.
Stephen?
He is since fallen off.
What's up, Steven?
He's not on my list of makers anymore. But for years he was one of the best makers of that championship belt at a great price point. It just depends. You have to check around that belt, and other makers make it, and high end makers make that belt. But you may have to wait till your newborn graduates high school to get it.
Yeah. Gee, who could that be? I had one that was made by Mom Adasser. It was really, really good. He's known to make one of the better IWGP V4s,
So,
but I didn't keep it long because it didn't fit my collection.
I've had people tell me, show me that they have the official replica and they had the overseas made ones, and they preferred the overseas ones. It just makes a difference. It is different between the two.
It's
I've
your
actually
personal
held-
preference and your budget. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've
if you
actually
got
held the
$30,
official
$400,
AEW belt. Go ahead, Ben. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I've actually held the original AEW belt when it first came out, the replica, the official replica, and I got one from Maine Madasser, and I could tell you what Maine's belt was a lot better than the replica.
That's from that said maker. He used to make a beautiful 2mm version of that belt. That I had a 2mm version, and I regret selling it to this day. Because A, it wasn't super heavy. B, it was a very nice size, very detailed. The etching was perfect on that belt, and I sold it because I got a 4mm at a great price. I regret selling it, but it happened.
Yeah, Vinny, of course, I'm sure everybody should know, but Nawaz does great work, but he is absolutely sometimes near impossible to communicate with.
Yeah.
He will get back with you, but
We'll
it
be
could
honest
be a
with
while.
you for
And knowing Vinny gonna let us know.
Yeah.
Yep.
the makers are going to have to
Don't hold
earn my
back.
business back.
Don't hold back. But
Yeah,
Vinny
keep us
gonna-
updated, Vinny.
Vinny,
Yeah, keep us
Vinny
up.
will. Vinny will. Vinny don't hold his tongue.
No.
That's what's great about.
Yeah, the
We
makers
need
are going to
more
have to
of that,
earn my
guys.
business back before I order any more overseas belts.
We
Okay.
need more of that. Don't be afraid to stand out and stand up and say something. Because if they can't accept the criticism and they just want just a compliment, what good are you if you think you're this perfect entity? You're not. But
I don't think so, Nor.
Yeah, Scott makes a good point. Yeah, because they don't mass produce the belts; they're made to order. So they, and some of them, and some makers take their own sweet time, and
Very
typically
much.
they'll do good work. It just
Like
kinda
over
doesn't
2 years.
Yeah.
But
What
then-
I love,
but then
I love
you
when
have-
they say in hand, and it takes 3 months or 4
Yeah,
months to make it.
Well, it's because it's got to go through extra polishing and all the other BS. You
Yeah.
know?
4 months of polishing.
Yeah.
I hadn't heard nor had seen any reviews on him, but I would still be very wary of that.
I've heard things. I'll just say I would.
He's
say, I would
he's
say-
got way too much bad than good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
He's
think
got
that
he's
could
got
have
to have
been
a lot of good, for quite a while before I would trust him. But
the I think a lot of his reviews, I'm gonna say, are plants.
I
that
would
could
look
be.
elsewhere, Nor. I would look elsewhere.
would too.
Yeah, I would, because it all it takes is for him to revert back to his bad dealings again, for him to go back, and we've seen that in the hobby where these guys will go revert backwards. I'm dealing with one right now. Will revert backwards, and it turned south, and then next thing you know, he's like, well, I didn't have any problem with this guy, but um,
What's really confusing for some people is when you hear a lot of bad reviews about a maker, but you'll see 2 or 3 guys in the hobby say, "Well, I had a good experience with him."
Mhm.
That happens. Some people, especially if they're
But when the
frequent
good
customers
outweighs the
that make-
bad, I mean, you got to go with the majority. I mean,
Yeah.
mhm.
But if you have like what happened to me with Classic Shields, if you have these what I call fanboys that are, loyal and constant customers of this maker, they're going to have good experiences. So you have to watch that too. How many people are praising this maker as opposed to how many people are trashing them?
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 people are not going to outweigh, 50 or 60 people.
Right.
You give out free belts, you'll get great reviews.
Yeah.
Ooh, did I say that?
Well, you want good reviews, not just on the quality of your work, but the communication, the turnaround times. There's a lot that goes into it, not just good work.
Yeah.
Exactly, Scott. Exactly. Here's an example. Platinum, he's had good experiences with Nawaz. A lot of other people have not.
It's consistency. I agree, Platinum.
And it's not the work; it's the communication and the turnaround times.
Yeah.
It's what
But
most people.
that's really about it, though. I mean,
But Platinum has a good experience, and that's good.
Yeah.
But that needs to be consistent across the board, not just with 1 or 2 customers.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's something else. Jim had ordered these plates, and he was going to have them shipped straight to me, which was fine. But the problem is the maker says it's going to cost $40 more to ship straight to me because I live in a rural area, and I've heard this more than once from makers saying you live in a. It wasn't the rural area; it was I can't remember what they called it, but like in the boondocks, and it's going to cost more ship. I don't get that, because what happens is they typically ship DHL from over there, and when they get over to Oklahoma City, they turn it over to USPS. They make the delivery. But I got to thinking about what I think is going on here is USPS is charging them the extra fee. They're not going to do it for free.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it sucks living in a small town in rural Oklahoma because of stuff like that.
Right.
You said it right, James. You nailed it right on the head.
Yep. Oh, James Davis. Okay, I'll get there in a minute.
Over a belt tip. That's
Tip, yeah.
even.
Or plates only, like I had.
Or they'll try to say, well, I just can't ship the tip. Then why'd you sell it to me?
Yeah. That's true, Scott. That's true. But it seems like the consistency isn't just it's a little bit here, a little bit here. It's like they're way up here like this.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah, they need to learn to accept constructive criticism. No maker likes criticism. They don't.
And then they try to throw it in your face of what they did.
Yeah, and
Like
nobody
they did
likes
something special.
criticism. But if it's criticism that's going to make you better, then you need to embrace that.
Mhm.
I mean, I have yet for anybody to criticize my leather in a bad way, but if they give me suggestions that I think will make me better, I'll follow it because I know there's improvements I can make. Dog jumped down my lap and pulled my earbuds out of my ear. Okay. Ah. All right. Try to keep the dog off the bed. He comes over and jumps in my lap. Little
And I always say, like, when people do like reviews, be fair.
Yeah.
Be fair what your feedback is.
Mhm.
I know sometimes you get into a situation where you've been waiting an extended amount of time. Mention that, but don't project and direct your anger at somebody's product, especially if the product's good. Classic example, Andy's situation. Andy was very fair with his review, very fair, very clear.
Yep.
Not so subjective, but very very professional about it.
Yes, you nailed it
They
on the
do,
head,
Kevin.
Kevin.
I think they
yeah.
do.
Oh, that's why they never give you the
yeah.
price online. I'll PM me, brother.
Right.
Yeah.
They never give the price.
Yeah.
Different everybody gets different prices.
Or I PM'd you, bro. I PM'd you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, makers are a different breed of cat. So,
Well, like I'm dealing with the situation right now with the maker. I messaged him just to ask him a question about a belt price. Do you have you made this belt before? He just projected that I was making the order. I'm like, no, I didn't tell you. I didn't confirm anything. Well, I need work. Okay, I understand that, but it's a market. It's very competitive. There's 600 of you guys, where 5 years ago there was 20 of you. That market is opened up because a lot of you guys went over there running your mouth about what you were doing and how much you were making, and that snowball started pea size, and now it's the size of a mountain. Now everybody wants a piece of that.
Yep.
So
Right.
you're gonna have to wait till I find out. And I have my little catalog of makers that I deal with.
As do I.
And I get hit almost every day of a maker begging me for the business, but they just need to, be patient. I'm not going unless as I have my one lock maker that I'm like, hey, go ahead and make it. Other than that, the other ones, you're just gonna have to wait till I see what the other offers are, because I have two makers right now. I'll clue you guys in. I'm not gonna say their names because I'm not giving them no advertising. But there's two makers out there that does cast belts, right? There's two of them. And I know most of you guys know at least one of them. Their prices are almost comparable, but one is better than the other. But I suspect one is doing work for the other one.
Could be.
Yeah.
Very well could
So that's you have to look for that too.
Chris,
Oh yeah.
this happened to me this week.
Oh sure did.
My silver US belt is sitting right there. I laid it, set it on the grass in my front yard because I had no really good backdrop till recently. And a maker, or not a maker, but somebody, I guess posing as a maker, had posted a picture of that belt saying, "Hey, hit me up for prices." And so I commented on it, said, "I'm interested." And then I said something, but hey, that looks familiar. That looks like my belt. It looks like my grass. That must be why I'm interested. And he took the post down.
Take the post down. Right.
So that's nothing you got to be careful about is makers that steal pictures, or not makers, but scammers stealing pictures. Makers don't have to steal pictures. Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Mm-hmm. They steal pictures of other makers' belts that are actually better than theirs. But there are scammers out there that will post steal pictures off the groups and try to get money out of it. So that's the first time I've had my picture stolen.
I've had it happen.
Well, I wouldn't say stolen, but used. They weren't really stolen. They're out there in public. So
One of mine showed up on eBay.
Yeah.
And to compliment you guys, man. You guys that's watching, everybody that will watch, when you share within the groups of a situation like that, especially in CBB, James will tell you, we will post that immediately. We will approve a post like that immediately, as long as it's not looking like see, look, you see, I didn't even see that comment till now. That's how we click in CBB. We will spot it immediately. And we will approve anyone that will come forward to say, hey, those are my pictures. I did it, what was that, last week when that guy did that post and he was using somebody else's pictures. I
That was my
posted I,
post.
no, there was another one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There was another one. I accepted that post and then made that I made a comment in that guy's post. It's like, I want you guys to see this, that this is fake, and I'm willing to bet someone will, sure enough, in that comment section, I think it was Kevin Duffy Jr.'s pictures that the guy was using, and
Yeah.
there we go, Andy. Yep. He showed up in that post and was like, yeah, those are my pictures. Keep educating and helping each other, man. That's how we can catch these.
It's kind of like the Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
Rudolph
Right.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
the cowardly lion.
Yeah.
These guys just keep feeding me material.
Yeah.
Just keep it up.
Hell no.
All right.
Something else that you want to be careful about is if a maker, this happened to me, was it today? Hit me up to use my pay apps to collect money from another customer to turn over to the maker on another pay app. Don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
Because most of us have been around the hobby at least the last 3 or 4 years. Remember, this happened to another guy. He did that, and he paid for it dearly.
Got his bank account drained.
Yes.
He went in the hole because people were filing claims against him.
And this same middleman tried this with me, and I turned him down. I didn't feel right about it. Didn't know what was going on. We're talking about EW, by the way.
EW. Yep.
He hit me up to use my PayPal, and I didn't feel right about it. Something didn't seem right. This guy's a middleman, but he needs somebody else's PayPal.
EW.
But now I got a maker hit me up about it. I won't name the maker, but I said no, I'm not doing that.
Right.
So don't do that.
If it smells funny, it's not good.
Yeah. If you're in business, you'll make your own pay arrangements. You don't rely on another collector to do that. So
I remember we found that out.
yeah. We got a minute left in this first hour, and I want to change gears for a second. Then we'll get back into the wrestling and belt talk here in a minute. But I have another hobby that I do, and I haven't done much of it lately, but I did it yesterday. Let me pull this up here. I own a drone, or what they call a UAV, unmanned aerial device, and or unmanned aerial vehicle. And I've had this since 2015, and I've had a lot of success with it, a lot of good experiences with it. I'm on my third one. I crashed my first two because of stupid things happened. One through a propeller. So we had storms come in the area yesterday, day before yesterday, I guess it was. And I thought, well, before it starts raining, I'll get up in the air and take a picture of the upcoming storm. So I want to show these off. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Just something that I wanted to show off. Another hobby. That's our water tower near my house, and that's a approaching storm. Here's another angle of it, showing more of the storm. You see all that heavy rain to the right, upper right?
Yep.
Now, this storm did not drop any hail or tornadoes or anything, but it did drop some heavy wind and heavy rain. And I'm going to show you a video capture I did from that same angle. Let's find it here. Here it is. So this angle here. This is above my house looking to you see our rural area I live in. I think there's some lightning that lights up sky. I don't know, but there's a rain band there that kind of looks like a tornado, but it's just a rain band.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
And actually, it's darker than what this video shows, but that's actually over the top of my house. I actually flew to that water tower to get the still pictures, but anyway. I'm just kind of proud of that. So I
Seen
just
this
wanted to show
on
that
your
off.
phone?
That's cool,
On
man.
your phone?
No, I
at the
actually
same
I've got a
time? What
remote.
is-
I've got an iPad, a little mini iPad that I
Okay.
can watch what the camera's doing. So it's just another
Cool.
hobby I'm into. So I haven't flown much lately. Just kind of ran out of things to video, but I always want to do that. One of the
See,
things I want to do that's not really allowed is to fly up through a fog bank and go up above it, so it looks like I'm flying in the clouds. But it's not good on the device because of the electronics and moisture. It's not really good for it. So.
Hmm.
But I just want to show that off.
Yeah, see, I can't even fly a drone where I live because I'm outside a military base.
That's right. You gotta be within you can't fly within 5 miles of an airport or a military base.
Yep, and I got both. Right, boom, boom,
Yep.
right.
I'm actually
Before you
within
guys-
5 miles of our airport, but our airport's got like a crop duster and a couple of privately owned planes.
Well, I got Colorado Springs Airport this way, and I got Fort Carson
Yeah.
or this way. They're both right on pinch
Marty.
in between the two, so I can't.
Oh.
We have fools that will fly a drone, and then next thing you know, they're on the news.
Mhm.
That's a no here.
I had a close encounter with an airplane one time. The only time I ever got close. A young lady who went to high school with my sister hired me to take a picture of her dad's business, which is out in the country. It's within 3 miles of the airport. I could see the airport from where I was at. And I only went up 200 feet. And I could go up to 400 legally. But I was within 2 miles of the airport. But it's a Sunday afternoon. Nobody's flying. There's the airport. They may have one airplane take off during the week. So I'm getting ready to shut down, and I hear a noise. I look down the county road I'm standing on, and south of me, here comes an airplane, very low. And I look up, and I see a drone in its path. So, because I was getting ready to come down that road, so I didn't have time to come down, so I just moved it over real slight. Airplane flew over, circled around, did a touch and go at the airport, and took off and left. And scared the crap out. I went home and threw it in the closet. I was glad the authorities.
He's all hiding in the house, looking out,
yeah.
looking out the blinds.
Which you're not supposed to fly within 5 miles of an airport, but they don't
Yeah.
throw it here. We don't even control.
It was a while before it came out of the closet, right, Mark?
Yeah. Finally came out of the closet. Took those pictures. So this brings us to hour number 2. So I will remind everybody at the top of this hour that we are sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Unique Championship Belts, and by Ashley's Southern Designs. And she made the shirt I'm wearing and the cups that Ben and I are enjoying our adult beverage out of. Well, my adult beverage is sweet
And I
tea.
will be shortly.
Yeah. There's Ben's. Let me pull his
She
up.
does nice. Everything she does really great work.
Got
Everybody,
the Span the Globe logo on the front
you will not be disappointed.
and the Grandpa Club on the back.
Very
Mine,
nice.
mine has a Spanning the Globe on the front. It's the same color cup underneath, just different powder coat. On the back, I got the Marvelous one. I got this nickname. I gave myself this nickname when I was in the promo group. So I always thought if I was going to be a professional wrestler, I'd be the Marvelous one. So that was kind of cool. Also, I want to share that we do want to shout out to the Double Dropkick podcast. That's Kevin Davenport. He does his podcast every other Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Every other Tuesday. So it shows up on Wide World of Belts and Love Those Wrestling Belts.
Yep.
Is it anywhere else? Does it stream anywhere else?
And the YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Double Dropkick YouTube channel?
I believe
I
there
believe
is.
so.
Yeah.
So be sure you do that. Share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And speaking of YouTube, we're also streaming live on YouTube on the Wild World of Belts channel. And if you're watching us on that platform, that is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Jake Keel and the Bumgardner and I think another guy. Well, Jake is doing more car racing stuff than wrestling stuff, but Landon still does the wrestling part. So be sure you check them out if you get a chance. We appreciate their cooperation, making the StreamYard subscription more affordable for us, which allows us to bring this content to you on that platform. So we really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Oh, nice, Chris. Why does that not surprise me? That does not surprise me at all. You're a book guy. You like to read.
Big time book guy. Yes, he
Yeah.
is.
He's got a big one. Big book.
Thick.
Thick book, yeah.
Big old thick book.
Big old thick book. That thick, yeah.
Bigger than you could ever imagine.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Appreciate that. We live in an area that experienced drought for like 5 years. Back in 2015, we had a 2-week rainy period that filled up. We had a lake that was 35 or 30 feet down below normal. In a 2-week period, the rains we got filled that lake up. So I took my drone. It was one of the first videos I ever shot with that drone, and took that. And I swear, the next 2 weeks, I had 200 new friend requests over that.
Wow.
I also had the local, the public. What's the public broadcast channel where they do like Sesame Street? Well, here in
PBS.
Oklahoma, PBS, yeah. The Oklahoma PBS station called me, asked if they could use that video in a TV show they were doing. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Maybe I'll show that video sometime.
Cool.
So that's cool. You have that hobby. I'll be here. If you guys watching if you have any other hobbies,
That's awesome.
comment what your
Chris.
hobbies are.
Well, I don't know if it's really a hobby. It's more like, I'm kind of like a superhero at night. So, and then I have this cave up under my house, and I'm kind of like a Dark Knight. And
You got that invisible wife too, so
yeah. That's my partner.
You're part of the Justice League.
Right.
The Justice League.
That's my co-pilot.
Ruben.
So
Ruben.
It's Grandpa and Ruben.
Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah. To the Grandpa Cave.
Do you
Bunch
fly
of
in
cobwebs,
Wonder Woman's jet? Does she fly in Wonder Woman's jet? The invisible jet?
Yeah. That's the Cena
Right.
Airlines. John Cena Airlines.
They sell that at Walmart. I saw it the other day. The
What is
invisible
it?
jet.
Really?
Yeah,
Do they take
jet.
invisible money? Do they take
It's-
invisible money?
Right. It's in the package, and it's clear. And I was like, they really sell that? Like, come on.
Why would I buy an empty box?
Scott, I've actually entertained this notion, but it's going to be a while down the line before I can come up with something like that. Ah, okay. You and Gianni have something in common.
Mm-hmm.
Gianni has old school 8x10 wrestling picks.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Abraham Lincoln was a professional wrestler, I think.
I
What
wouldn't
you was,
mind having
what
one
you
of
was.
those.
Abraham Lincoln was a pro wrestler.
He was. Yep.
Yes, he was.
So him and Donald Trump, I know it's going to ruffle some feathers. That's okay. Him and Donald Trump are the only two presidents, U.S. presidents, that were involved in the pro wrestling industry.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump was involved in WWF during a one angle.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham Lincoln actually wrestled. So,
Mark, did you see that picture I sent you in the show chat?
yeah, I got it. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Unbelievable. The ego.
Yeah, let's pull this picture up right here. Here we go. This is a quote.
Not.
At Double or Nothing, we celebrated the in-ring return of the greatest of all time, me. That's Mercedes Moné. Now, is this kayfabe or she really believed this?
No, she said it.
Well, I know she said
really
it, but she
believed
said it
it.
in ring, didn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
So-
sorry.
Hey.
She's not a God's gift to women's wrestling. I'm sorry.
I am so sick of her. I just
You still nail it. You know you would.
well
Let me say something.
say it, Ben.
Go ahead.
She's not top 10 in the world.
No.
No way.
Women wrestlers?
Nope.
No.
She's not
Mr.
top 10 in the world.
Yes, he is, Kevin. He is. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
She
Yes, he is.
she stepped away from the business, and her outside interest wasn't as great as she thought it was going to be, and ended up back in the business.
Couldn't make him any OnlyFans.
Right? Oh man, please don't.
No, not her. No.
She tried to make it in horse racing, but they couldn't pull her back.
She
Oh gee.
I don't see what the mystique, what's the drive behind her.
It's her ego.
Um,
That's all this is her ego. Big ego.
Well, let's-
I'm not. I don't get it, man.
I don't
I
either.
agree.
Well, let's
James,
put
I
it this
agree.
way. She's her own #1 fan. Simple as that.
Oscar would stretch her.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar did
Compared
stretch
to her,
a few times.
Oscar's there. She's not.
Mhm.
I'm
But you
sorry.
got to remember, Oscar's more of an old school wrestler because Oscar's in her 40s.
Mhm.
She's been around for quite a while. She just didn't come to the United States until later in her in her age.
Yeah.
But
she's heel now because
yeah,
everybody can't stand her. That's why they had to turn her.
and yeah,
Which makes a good
She
heel.
doesn't appeal to me at all. Sorry.
no, I don't know what this mystique, this following that she has. I never was
CEO.
really big on her. They always say, "Oh, she's one of the the horsewomen or whatever."
Mhm.
I'm like, well, the other three,
Have
and
flourished.
right, and we can talk about Becky here in a minute.
Mhm.
But the other three, her, I'm not seeing it. And then she goes to AEW and gets a mid card title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd wrestle her.
Oh, there's a lot of people's contracts that are up too.
A
Yeah.
whole bunch.
Becky
Whole
Lynch,
bunch.
but she's not jumping ship. She's taking some time off, and
She's
there's
unexpected. She was
Oh, yeah.
supposed to take a break when that happened with the Rhea, but so she held the title for a while, and now she's taking her break she was supposed to take when that happened.
I've heard rumors that
She's
she's
not going
planning on
anywhere.
having. Well, I've heard
She's not
the rumors
going anywhere.
she's planning on having another baby. She just wants to spend time with her family.
Mhm.
She just
Yeah.
wants a rest period. There's all sorts of rumors out there.
Yeah.
I heard Arn Anderson could possibly be on his way back to WWE.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. That'd be
Mark
cool.
Henry might.
I
be.
heard
Yeah.
Mark Henry, Jake Hager,
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Starks,
There's definitely Ricky Starks. Definitely.
and
I'm not
I
Ricky.
think,
I'm not a Ricky Starks
Hook-
fan.
I like him.
I
like
think
him.
Hook is going to
End up
come
away.
to NXT. Yeah, I think.
Well, then,
that's
and then
what's gonna
Gable.
happen.
I saw rumors today that Gable's contract is up next week.
Yep.
He's not going.
Natalia's.
No, he's in a major storyline.
He's in the right. He's in the push right now.
Yeah, there's
He'd
no
be
way
a fool
he's
to
going
walk away.
He's not going anywhere.
Kevin, I've seen video of her on the stick. It's pretty good.
Don't be surprised if you see the Big Show come back, because his contract is up just around the same time when Mark Henry's. They both signed at the
Yep.
same time.
Yep.
That could be another one.
That's awesome, James.
Nora's right. IWGP is not a promotion; it's a body that controls the New Japan Pro Wrestling Championships.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What?
and I don't quite understand the concept, but it works.
I'm gonna test Noah. What was the governing
I
body
agree.
before what was the governing body before IWGP? In New
James
I
Japan.
Davis, I agree.
To see if
FTR needs to come
see if he
back.
can answer that.
Oh, cool.
You know what? Let me say something, man. And we're all guilty of it. We gotta think: is there a spot for those guys in the company, like FTR, or is it gonna flood the talent pool? And that's what AEW suffers from. Their talent pool is, now everybody has a title. They even went as far as bring another company's title into the company.
Mm-hmm.
The
trophies in AEW are more or less participation trophies. I mean,
Yeah.
too many.
Everybody's got one.
Ridiculous.
There's 4 mid card titles. NWF. Here you go. There's your answer.
Oh, I was wrong. I was thinking All Japan. So I was thinking.
No. In New Japan, the governing body was the NWF, and then it switched. They created the IWGP.
Okay. You have to Google, Kevin. You have to Google. Was it Pornhub? Is it Pornhub? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody sent me the link, and
Gianni's flash drive.
What are we talking about here?
Mercedes Monet on the stick.
Oh,
Scroll up.
Mercedes Monet.
But It's actually
That's
Sasha
like
Banks, so
watching.
look her up-
That,
look her up
yeah,
on Sasha
that's like watching Ruby Riot with no clothes on,
Ugh.
but
Yeah.
worse.
No comment.
Yeah, they could do well in Japan.
They would do very well in Japan.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
well.
Mhm.
And because they already wrestled that strong style. Very similar to the Japanese style. They're very they'd fit right in. And I think that's why New Japan didn't have a problem them holding their tag titles over here as much as some other tag teams.
Kevin, if you get caught, don't blame me, okay? I'm just
Yeah, don't blame
I don't
the
have a
show
link
neither.
to it. I just have a link to it. Somebody sent it. I
Right,
don't have a link to it. Somebody just sent it to me a while back.
You just
don't have to
admitted
put
it.
right,
No, got me all flustered now thinking
right. You don't
about
have
it.
to put a disclaimer down there to scroll.
On a stick. No, she's not. Man. Chris Raines had a question here. He wanted to know what we think of one of the Young Bucks wearing pearls. I didn't see that.
They've been wearing those. The ones across their face. Hey, you know what?
I wish they would
Each
just
their
go away.
own.
I wish they would go away. I really do.
I'm a Bullet Club fan too. They're killing me.
I want to see the
'Cause-
Gorillas of Destiny come back.
I haven't watched them. I catch a little bit of AEW here and there, but speaking of AEW, I can't let this go. We talked about this for the show. What what did you think of Tony Khan being tossed down on the ramp and rolls all the way, stop, dropped, and rolled all the way
Stop,
down
drop,
the
and
ramp?
roll like there's a fire.
Yeah,
Stop,
yeah.
drop, and roll, Tony.
I saw that and I thought it was hilarious.
The stupidest thing.
As a wrestling fan, I was embarrassed for him.
He needs to hire somebody to teach him how to show how to fake
Right.
kick and hit. And I mean, he
How to sell.
He's
How to
terrible.
sell.
he's terrible. He doesn't
it-
sell for nothing.
At least Eric Bischoff learned how to sell to
Yes, he
a certain
did.
extent.
He
A
did.
certain extent.
The way he
What was
hopped
it, 2
back
weeks ago
up
he
and
was
ran.
wearing a neck brace?
Yeah.
He was
But
wearing a
the
neck
way
brace
he-
in the NFL draft.
But he rolled down that ramp like he was doing stop, drop, roll, hopped up and was watching what was going on up the ramp as he walked.
Right.
Like he rolled
Right.
down a snowbank and was going back up the top to go do it again.
Okay, nobody sees this. Nobody sees this. The camera's on
At
you,
least,
idiot.
at least sell it. Stretch your arms out and your legs and just do a full
Right.
row.
Right.
But then they had Jack Perry set on fire. I didn't like that. I don't
No.
like that.
It was not called for because they ran right away and they were taking a long time to put him out too.
Right.
Yes.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why are we having a 50-year-old Edge jumping off the top of a freaking cage?
Yep.
Why?
And have to give up the title already.
See where it got you, right?
Hope you're so happy now, there, Edge.
Um,
I'm sorry, Adam.
Adam, that's right. Yeah.
why would you even approve that spot when this
guys
guy
notice-
already is injury prone anyway?
Yeah. He was almost retired permanently.
Right. He was.
Why take a
technically.
chance?
Right.
Have you guys noticed though?
What if he would have flipped just angled enough where them legs went up under him and he came down on them shoulders?
Yeah.
He'd be in the wheelchair. Because
Exactly. He's playing the crowd. He's playing the crowd.
right.
That small crowd.
I wouldn't have never approved if I was the booker of AEW.
Is there
I
a
would
more
have told him no.
Is there a more annoying chant than "You deserve it"? I
hate that. I
Oh.
absolutely hate it.
You still got it.
Well, that one's bad.
You
too.
still got it, yeah.
You deserve it. Oh, please
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
What?
You know, that's-
What?
Yeah.
That gimmick is gone. Get rid of it. Just
Unfortunately,
Do you
it'll never go
notice
away.
though? Anybody that said anything really good about AEW from WWE, they automatically got hurt after they said it.
yeah.
And just a second person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Tony needs to
I can't
to,
stand that.
Tony needs to hire a booking crew and back out.
and he's had plenty of experience around him.
Yeah, he's
But
had
he
plenty,
wants the controls. He wants the controls.
but
I'm
unfortunately, he's got
hearing the
control.
guy that used to do TS going to join AEW.
Who you faded out there? What? Who?
The guy that used to run TNA, the guy with the glasses, the blonde hair.
Oh, Scott D'Amore. Scott
They
D'Amore.
need him.
Yeah, they're saying that there could be a possibility he joins AEW because they were saying something about a management figure.
Oh yeah,
that they
that's
were
right.
They were going to
Yeah.
put something in place, and I have a feeling if they do sign him, that's where he's going to do.
Now, was he the one that was interviewing Jack Perry when Jack Perry got burned, or he came out
No.
for something?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
don't
I saw he
believe so.
came out on the stage. I can't remember what it was about, but I remember they came out on the stage. But yeah, I mean, this is doing the flamethrower at Jack Perry, and they didn't go for the upper body; went for the lower body. So you didn't have any realism to it. But this is different than doing a little flash paper in somebody's face. You know, I kind of enjoyed that because it was safer,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
it wasn't quite as dramatic. Tony, when he wants to do something, he jumps in the deep end. Let's just get a
Right.
flamethrower and light him up.
Because he's
And-
always trying to top WWE no matter what he does.
And I was watching an angle. They showed one camera angle where one of the guys was standing just to the edge of the tunnel there, or the little thing where they came out, holding a fire extinguisher. He was ready for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, hello. Just do the flash
And you
paper.
seen the
There's no
guys
fire
run
put out.
over. Yeah,
Stupid.
the guys ran over with the blankets, the fire blankets.
I mean, usually they have stuntmen do those kind of spots. Let's don't put a guy you pay millions to at jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
And Perry's not worth the millions of dollars he's getting paid.
No.
Oh, they're gonna push him though. They trying to push him in spite of CM Punk.
Yeah.
That's what that is about.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're gonna make him. We're gonna give him your spot. You couldn't give that guy CM Punk spot if CM Punk was in the wheelchair, just going out there talking on the mic with 2 broken legs. CM Punk still's gonna be more over than that guy is.
He couldn't even take over his liver spot, his dog spot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna pretend like this guy, you know, he went over to New Japan and did his little angle with the ripping up the contract and stuff. And I saw that, I was like, man, that dude's still under contract.
Yeah.
Very intelligent. Why don't you go back to being Jungle Boy?
Right.
I thought this Jungle Boy thing was stupid too. Yeah. You know, I didn't realize that was actually a song. I thought it was just entrance music, but
Yeah, no, it was actually a song.
I listened to the iHeart 80s on iHeart Radio, and they were playing that song. I thought, what the heck is that doing? I realized it was an 80s song.
Yeah.
And I grew up in the 80s. I don't remember that song.
You don't have
Just
to
like the
lie.
Young
You were
Bucks
there.
and Kenny
I
Omega,
do.
they were using the one song. Yeah, they were using the other song.
Oh, Carry On Our Wayward Son.
You
Yeah.
were dancing.
Wayward
Boston,
That's a
Son.
that
great
Boston?
song. That's a great song.
Is that Boston
You know what's
or Kansas?
Yeah.
Or Kansas?
Kansas.
Kansas. You know what's been
That's
on
on my,
HBO the last couple nights?
I listen.
Iron
I listen to that.
Claw.
That song's on my playlist when I ride my motorcycle. I got a list of songs for.
Great
I
song
thought
from my
Michael-
childhood.
Cool.
Carry On My Wayward Son's a great song.
Yes.
Great song. Let's see what else have I got on my playlist. I got that. I got shoot. I got drawing a blank on songs I play. Free Bird. I play Free
Modern
Bird.
Day Warrior.
I don't
Tom
have that
Sawyer.
one.
You mean Tom
You
Sawyer?
played Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, Tom
Yep.
Sawyer's. Yeah, I don't have that one. Oh, do I?
Quite a few Taylor Swift songs.
No.
I've been cranking that one lately.
I can't pick one Taylor Swift.
No, he
Cranking
is
it, are you?
Britney Spears.
Are you cranking it? You're cranking it, really? Oh, I got a lot of it's wrestling themed. ZZ Top, Oh, what's that one they had for the Von Erichs?
We all have Iron Maiden, Iron Man, so you know.
Yeah. Lagrange by ZZ Top. I got man, I'm drawing a blank on these songs.
I got another one, Bites the Dust. That was Junkyard Dog theme song.
Yeah, that came out when I was in high school. I think it was a freshman in high school. We're getting off on a different topic. That's just fine. Is there any other wrestling stuff going on we need to speak of?
Oh,
That answers my question. And he's at it again.
Not really. What's up, Gary? I know that one's funny. That's hilarious.
Oh,
What's up, Gary?
let's talk about what Gary Sutton brought up and did a post in he did in CBB.
Which one?
The deposits.
Oh yeah, I saw that. But I didn't really
for the
read a whole lot of
deposit for
comments.
belts. Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that because I'm very, very versed in that because I had to start doing deposits because I
Hello,
would
Gary.
get guys that, hey, hold a belt for me and I'll pay you in 2 weeks and I'll pay you next Tuesday if you give me a cheeseburger today.
After I talked to my wife.
Yeah, I gotta talk to my wife and get permission because, you know, I don't want to take away from my vacation money. So why are you talking to me? Be fair with some people, right?
You have to be.
You know, if I always tell people when you do a deposit with me, it's non-refundable. I'm not giving you money back.
Aren't most deposits supposed to be non-refundable? Isn't that the whole point of a
Right.
deposit?
That's what that. Well, some people think otherwise.
Yeah.
Unless I tell you it's refundable, it's non-refundable. I put the disclaimer when I do for sales posts for, you know, belts. You have 2 to 4 weeks to pay me in full amount, or I'm gonna cancel your order, and you're gonna lose that $50. I've had it happen to a few people. Like I don't know if they forgot that they made a deposit, but that deposit is there in place of time and effort. Also, you had to do the time to get this order together. Right. I'm gonna come up with my own app too. Thank you, BA. I'm gonna come up with my own app eventually.
Yes, sir.
Right. Come on, yeah. Me probably grandpa come on now.
Now, Gary, that's news to me. You're not a bank. Okay.
Stay off my damn grass, yeah. Damn kids.
Yeah.
Stay off my grass.
But he's right. Yeah, you can't leave money on the table.
No.
Nope.
No.
Johnny.
Oh man.
Hi, Gianni.
You just came in now, man. We invited you on the show in hour number 1, and you wasn't here to answer us back. So you know, hey, you missed your opportunity.
We had to relegate you to the 9:30 show.
You missed the chance. We missed it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just the whole deposit thing. Yeah, and that's what that is. It's to get that order started.
Yep.
But if you expecting your money to come back to you after you made the deposit, but you want to cancel the order, I ain't real lenient in paying you your deposit back.
He thinks they're playing.
And I also, like I said, I put it in there. Hey, it's not refundable. So there's, I want to make you committed into that. If you can't commit to that, then don't, you know, I'm not holding the belt for you. Yep.
The beard seed. Did you send him the tracking info for the beard seeds?
It should be on its way.
The beard plugs or whatever you call them.
Yep.
I pinned it to a pigeon, so it might take some time.
Okay, I got you. All right. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Once the maker starts, he's at the material, he's at the time. It costs him money, and so don't expect to get your money. Now, I understand it's going to be either maker or middleman's discretion where they want to get the money back. But...
Right.
Platinum, you're on fire tonight, bro.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Might as well, I mean.
Beard seeds.
And beard seeds.
Sorry, no hair plugs here.
Yeah, sprinkle them on, spread some water on there, let them grow.
Fertilizer.
Don't shave for a month.
I just gotta make sure he gets the right envelope because there was 2 of them. One was from upstairs, one was from downstairs.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
We'll know if he has a really curly beard. We'll know what happened.
Yeah. You misspelled public. Just one L.
Yeah.
You gonna take an L if you don't
Yeah.
read that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's like 30 minutes. And we're already going off the rails here. I think my glasses are. I think I'm about to pop a lens out.
Yeah, and somebody just had that. Somebody said was complaining about window shoppers.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the hobby. Just accept it. Once somebody window shops me like twice, I don't take them seriously anymore. You got to pay me immediately. I'm not sending you 100 pictures. I'm gonna send you the pictures that I have because you window shop me.
Yep.
I just ran into a situation. One guy ultimately window shopped me a few years ago. I just remembered it, and then he asked to come back and see BB. I let him back in, but I didn't forget what he did. He had me hold belts for 2 months for him. He's the one that triggered me doing deposits. It was him. So if you're watching, it's your fault. But yeah, it's just we have them. We have low ballers. Like I said, I've grown a thick skin to those type of people. When they do it now, I'll just don't take them seriously anymore.
I saw a meme, not meme, but somebody posted a story, and it applies to this. It might have been in the belt groups. I can't remember.
I think it was.
This guy got hit up in his inbox. Said, "Hey, what do you want for that? I want $750. Well, how about $200? Oh yeah, sure." And he said, "I'll meet you. Where you want to meet me?" He gave me the address, and he says, "Okay, I'm here. Where are you at?" He said, "Well, go inside." Oh, but this is a comedy club. Yeah, sure. Go tell your jokes to a bunch of people.
Right. Right.
Love it. Love that joke.
Yeah. So yeah, I wish you would have did that to me. I was like, okay, well, I'll sell it to you for $250, $500 shipping. Is that a good deal? Does that work for you?
I'll throw in a free box.
Right, I'm a free box, and I'll wrap that up really tight.
Oh wow.
You'll get
that
some
sucks.
good service.
That sucks, Carl. It does. Oh, speaking of Carl, he's wanting that 10 pounds of silver that I got to repaint it. I'm going to try to strip the paint off the plates before I leave on Sunday. If I don't, it'll have to be when I get back. And I'm trying to fit it in the middle of everything, Carl. I got several belts in the works, so I'll fit you in there somewhere because I want to get you those plates. But I've had an influx of belts come in and plates. Man. Yeah, the window shopping and lowballing are just not cool. Don't be that guy.
We can mention it and talk about it, but it's still gonna happen.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Window,
Yeah, it's never
window
gonna stop.
shopping. Window shopping is like blue balling. I don't like it.
In this. Thanks, Richard, for that.
Dang
Dang it! I done forgot my. Now I'm lost my concentration.
It just registered to be what he said when you said that. So
Right.
I thought he said lowballing there for a second.
Right.
No.
Okay,
That's why I said it. That's why I said it quickly.
Yeah. It's that part of the show. The show is now sponsored by the letter
L.
T. For thumbs up.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Free ballers are the worst.
Oh man, I have that one.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I have that one. I have that flu that follows me forever because, especially if I take if USPS ain't destroying your box,
And it takes John another 30 minutes to pop all the bubble wrap so you can look at the belt.
Yeah,
Jumping up and down on it.
I can
Pop
see
a
it right
bubble,
Platinum's got a
pop a
now.
good
bubble.
question.
You sitting there Indian style in the middle of the living room popping
I got him.
bubble wrap.
Platinum's got a good question here. Question: take 3 belts equal made, all HD. Should the maker influence the price of the belts?
Well,
You mean evenly priced each belt? The same evenly priced. It should be the same for each belt.
Should be the same.
you would think
I think he's
so.
talking about. I think he's talking about three different makers. I don't know. I need a little bit more context there.
Oh, okay. No. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying, Mark.
So one maker may want 750, one may want 500, one may want 400.
Oh, right.
You go to which whenever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, whoever you're comfortable with.
Loaded question.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because a $300 guy's belt could be as good as that guy's is $600.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's
gotta
where due diligence
use
comes in
use your
handy.
eyes, do your due diligence, use your eyes. Also do a reference check.
Yep.
Okay.
Because okay, if you was to sell them yourself.
It,
I had this conversation the other day with Gary Sutton. A lot of these guys use their name as a name brand.
Yeah.
So it could come down to
CS.
right. People
I'll be right back.
hear those
I'll be
two.
right back.
Some people hear those 2 letters, and it's a name brand. It's a stamp.
Yeah,
It's a
they hear
stat.
HD and they think
It's a status symbol in the belt hobby. Is it fair? Not really, because who's to say? Okay, hold on. Let me do this disclaimer now, because I don't want no fanboys going back and running back and making up some BS saying that Ben Walker said this. All right, but who's to say that CS is as good as Muhammad Ali? I'm just throwing the name out there. And you put those 2 belts side by side, and they look equally as good. But you're gonna draw more attention by saying CS or Orm or Nawaz or Ali Anas or Mayan, as opposed to this maker, that maker, Arosha belts, GCB. It all kind of lines up as we have put these guys on different levels unfairly, because who's to say that this maker is better than that maker unless you get them right in front of you. Tamaj proved that with his video that caused all that controversy.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I'm sorry I went in a long explanation. The answer to your question is, it's all up to the hobby, because we've built that label, that labeling system for us to say CS is that status symbol. This maker is that status symbol. That maker is that status symbol. It's a brand. It's like buying Nike or buying Walmart shoes. They could be made in the same plant.
Yep.
But because you've seen a Nike swoosh on it, you're gonna buy that, right?
$80 as opposed to $20
Right.
for the Walmart brand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So that's the best explanation I get you. Thank you for that compliment, Platinum. But people need to hear that too, because
I agree with Gianni too.
You do?
the eyes could deceive you.
On what he wrote, go with what you know and who you know.
Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
No, definitely.
Just like you would ask for a reference check on a person that's buying a belt from you, you ask for references of a maker.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of people who know all the makers out there.
I love this. I love this. This is same. Tamaj got this excuse. I got the same excuse from my dome glow plates.
Yeah, like it's your fault because of the artwork.
Right.
How about you, Richard?
Oh,
I agree. I agree with
sorry,
Johnny.
sorry, my bad.
Oh man,
I agree with him on that comment. I'll put that out there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
he does have lucid seconds. I mean moments.
We're all in we're all in the community, man.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to be a part of it. Don't if you're gonna sit back and lurk, don't be that one to complain when something happens to you because you just wanted to be a flower. You wanted to be a wall child.
You okay, Richard? Oh, you beat me too, Richard. I got my finger on that. Yeah. So when Gianni heard Richard say, "I agree with Gianni," this is what Gianni's response was at home.
Aha!
Chaim.
Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Come up with all these different versions and different ideas.
The person you need to consent, not consent, but to consult on that is Icon. Don't
Yeah,
go
definitely.
to Icon.
No.
Don't go to Icon.
No.
Just don't. So much I can say about that guy, but I'm not going to.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
That's my final thought on that. So
There you go. I agree.
yeah, thank you. Okay, I lied. That is my final thought on that.
I hear banjos. Pedal faster.
The Weeby. I got this right. The Weeby is mine.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
It's yours, Mark. It's yours.
It's mine. It's all mine. All mine.
It's all yours. Take it, please.
Yeah. You got me there. Yeah, you got me there. I'll have to check that one out.
Hey, do you guys remember a while back there was a belt maker who made the tag belts, and on the side plate it looked like Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Remember that?
Was that the North America mid South?
Yes.
North America?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Like,
No. That belt was the Real World's Heavyweight Championship.
Was it?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I had that same belt made by that same maker that went to a different market to get those side plates. I was in the middle of that whole situation because
Who's
I
this Ghost
had
on the belt?
that belt was made by that maker. That maker just hit me up a few weeks ago saying he's been out of the belt hobby for the last 2
wonder
years
why.
because of that. It was because of that.
Yeah.
You call him ghosts. I call him two grapplers under a blanket.
Yeah. It was the Real World's Heavyweight title, the Ric Flair belt.
Okay.
And
Does
I
it look like a
I
classic
actually
tag?
got that belt from that maker, and it was different artwork.
That's the classic tag shape belt, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it was an actual classic tag, and they modified it into the Real World's Heavyweight title, or Vegas Big Gold got to WWE. But by that time, he had won the Winged Eagle. But
Your funeral, Gianni.
that's what that was. Oh, that maker. I remember that because I got involved in it, and I was like, well, I got that same belt from the maker, and compared the art to
Two
the person
grapplers,
that
one
got
belt.
that one. Yeah, it's horrible, man. It was a bad.
They were fighting over a condom / medium.
Yeah.
Hey, was it worse than the Chewbacca belt?
Is it Chewbacca or what is it this week? Is it Rafiki or is it the Cowardly Lion?
Yeah.
All of the above.
Right.
They're gonna put a Don King on there next. It's gonna be an only in America belt.
Next week it'll be Lion-O, orange skin and all.
Ho! Look at Mark.
Damn it, Andy, stop that.
No,
What's so funny?
You
Andy.
know what's funny? Two grabbers, one cup.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh man. Oh God.
Sounds like another WWE reality show.
Yeah. Oh man. Seems like there's something going on in NWA, but I don't recall. Oh, you were going to talk about the Ring of Honor, not Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor coming in the NXT. Is it Ring of Honor or is that the other?
No, TNA
No, it's-
going into NXT.
TNA. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, not Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Ring of Honor is
Yeah.
AEW.
Jordan Grace versus what's her name?
Roxy.
Roxy.
Roxanne.
Roxy
Perez.
at
Roxanne
Battleground.
Perez.
Well, I'd like to see that one.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that.
I'd like to see her take on that birthday cake once more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday to you, babe.
Yeah.
I like dual plated belts. I own a few dual plated belts.
Mm-hmm.
My
I got
custom is a dual plated belt.
I like duplated too. New ShopRite is almost like a duplated if you look at it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
it
not
is.
a shiny duplate.
The only two belts I own that are dual plated are my North American, Mid South North American. No, three. My Hogan 86, Mid South North American, and my custom. And I do have a set of Winged Eagle plates I'm gonna put on leather for myself from Unique. Dual plated.
IWGP version 4 is dual play. Love it.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
The chicken.
Are you choking the chicken, Johnny?
Well, speaking of the North American title, they made that for the women's division now,
Yeah.
a women's North American title.
Yeah, the contrast is good with the dual plated. The gold just somehow the gold more pops with the nickel. So
Yeah, I agree.
You guys
that's
think
what
the
it
new-
was. That's what it was.
That's it.
Mid American title.
Yep.
And I don't have a picture of it. It looks like the old license plate belt from CWA. I'm all about embracing the past. But let's go that far back.
Right. I mean,
The
the
80s
Mid
is
American
fine.
title was not a prominent
No.
title. It was
No.
a territory title stuck in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
in Mississippi, and a few other areas.
NWA brought the only belt they really brought back that I like, was the TV title. But I don't know if it's because of what's his name, the maker. But bring back the U.S. tag titles they brought back were ugly as hell.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, they
mean,
were.
I wish they would bring back some of the ones from the '80s that we all knew and loved. So I don't know if it's a maker thing or what, but
They still talk about the dual plated belts. I agree.
I love the dual plated.
It makes them look more prestigious,
Mm-hmm.
in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Yes.
I agree.
And I think the new Raw tags are duplated.
He says you're welcome, Richard.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
They send you a deposit for the beard seeds. Send a
All
Facebook
credit
page.
goes to Ben Walker.
There you go. Chad Gable's contract. I think did we talk about Chad Gable? all
Yeah,
ago?
we mentioned it. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
we
not-
mentioned him.
I knew we talked about it before the show, but I couldn't remember if we talked about it during the
He's
show.
not going anywhere.
No.
Right?
That angle is way too good to pass up.
Do we see Sami Zayn and what's his name tagging up? Otis?
Eventually,
Possibly.
I think he will.
Yeah.
When he finally wakes up to Gable, the character,
But Sammy's going to have to turn heel again somewhere down the line.
I don't think so.
We-
I think
we-
Sammy's
don't
going to
think
be part of there's going to be good bloodline and bad bloodline. I think he's going to be part of the
You think
face
he's over
blood-
as a baby face?
I think he'll be with
Okay.
Roman, the Usos. Yeah. Taking on the bad bloodline.
I think he's
You
going to
know-
feel a little oozy again.
Yeah. I didn't really care for him much as a heel because he's too comical to be a heel. You can't have a comical
Yeah.
heel. And he just can't help but bring that comical side of himself out.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That's what turns you on.
Oh, jeez, that's what turns you on.
You see her all night. Tried the veal. Thank him for the birthday picture. He liked the birthday cake picture
Oh,
too.
I don't like Codus being a heel. I think he's
I
a
don't
better
either.
babyface.
When he had the angle
No.
going with Mandy Rose, it was so much fun watching. And
Yeah.
then-
And
he
he's too
won-
funny
he
to be a
won-
heel.
He won. What you call it?
Money in the bank. Money in
Money
the
in the
bank.
Bank, and they
And
took it away from him.
Yes, they did.
That was
That
stupid.
was a,
It was
that
a
was
dumb
screw job
angle.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
But why won't Gunther put the crown on? That's what I want to know.
Don't know.
He won't put it on.
I didn't know
It's more of as a trophy than something to put on. But who knows?
I think they're gonna hand it to Randy Orton.
No.
If not, they're going to do an angle
Randy's
where
shoulder
he
was-
destroys it.
Randy's shoulder was way up. Way up. But that's going to be part of the storyline, I'm sure.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah. I just cannot wait. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me on this. I cannot wait till Otis finally has had enough of Chad Gable and lays the boom down on him.
And snaps on him. Yep.
It'll probably happen at the next pay-per-view. They'll make
Yeah.
us wait till then. And
Oh yeah. But Maxine,
oh yeah,
She looked
Maxine,
amazing.
dude.
She looked amazing in gold, guys.
she always looks amazing.
it was
I
just too
love
much.
gold.
She looked like the Oscar statue.
Right. She came out with the gold on. I felt like the guy from Austin Powers. I love gold.
Give me all the gold.
Yeah, I think Gable makes a good heel.
It was a golden toe that night.
Yeah, it was. It was. Didn't she just come out just for a few seconds? That's all we saw of her in the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she just
came
took-
out and stood on the ramp, and they sent them back.
But
Yeah.
it was enough. It was enough.
Oh, it was.
Oh yeah, it
plenty.
was really enough.
It was.
But
Let's just say that moment was golden. It was golden.
Yeah. Goldfinger. Okay. So
Oh man, I don't want to touch that one.
that's a James Bond movie.
I know. Just teasing with you.
But I don't like it when they go to Saudi Arabia because they have to cover everything up. I just don't like that. So
Well, for some people,
Yeah.
it's okay for.
yeah.
Did you guys see where they're making fun of Nia Jackson, saying she looks like the guy from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. They're going to coronate her on tomorrow night. Was that a big surprise? She won Queen of the Ring.
None at
Not
all.
really, not really,
No.
not really.
I could see it happening. Nah.
Have a good night, Jim.
I want Valkyrie. I wanted Valkyrie to win. The Golden Curtain. There you go.
There you go. And the Oscar
Where's
goes
the
to
beef?
me.
They're in the Golden
like that.
Curtain.
If I was awarded a date with Maxine Dupree, I'd go, I'd like to thank the Academy.
That's what she looked like. She looked like she belonged on a trophy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I read something online about how Liv is going to take everything away from Rhea. She's going to take Dom. She's going to take Judgment Day. When Rhea comes back, she's not going to have anything left. What you do? Did you post a picture? You did.
He did.
All right. Okay. So no, what I read somewhere, and it may be just speculation, is that Liv Morgan is going to take everything away from Rhea Ripley. She's taking Dom away from her.
You take everything.
She's
The whole.
going to take Judgment Day away from her.
Mhm.
She's got the title already. She took the title.
Oh, speaking
So-
of Rhea, did you see the recent picture of her at the beach with the black bikini on?
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
did.
yeah, we saw that.
Ooh.
Hubba
Yeah.
hubba hubba.
Let's just say I want tails.
I'm
right.
shocked.
All right. Oh, but Buddy Murphy's he's living it up, isn't he?
Oh yeah. I just see that pop up again.
I'm not gonna watch it till after the show.
I just want to know why he looks so scared in that picture.
Are you okay, Andy?
Am I what?
Are you okay?
No.
All right. Yeah, Nia Jax does have a little different air about herself, doesn't she? She does.
She's like Jello. I like to watch her jiggle.
Well, she dresses like she's in Saudi Arabia all the time. So,
Yeah, she does.
Andy, chill. Behave yourself. Be a
I'm trying.
professional.
I'm trying, honest.
Oh, did Liv come out with Taria's entrance? I didn't know that. I didn't watch the pay-per-view. Okay.
I don't think
So
she did it.
so Rhea comes back from
Wow. I didn't
injury.
mind it.
That's gonna be a pretty good feud.
Oh, it's gonna be a great feud.
What'd you think of the kiss at the end of Raw? Liv kissed. They cut. I don't know if they cut it off for you, but they cut it off where that happened.
No, they did, and supposedly they don't. Nobody's saying if it was a USA Network error or whatever, but they put it right away. They put it on WWE.com for everybody to
Okay.
see.
Because the same thing happened with the
She's
Billy
still
Joel
hot
concert.
as a big girl. I gotta give her that.
Mhm. Yeah,
Nia
when
Jax.
she's,
Yeah, she's not bad.
when she's fixed up, she looks great.
But I think she wears too much.
Give him
I
a
mean,
lot of
she's
a lot of crap for that.
she dresses up like she's going to Saudi Arabia every match.
Mhm.
And that could be because she's so big. I don't know.
I don't know that bonsai drop she hit. What's her name with to win Queen of the Ring though? Oh my
Yes,
goodness!
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Valkyrie,
man,
she
she
got hit.
crushed
She
it.
got hit
Yeah.
like a
big time.
pancake.
She hit her full force.
Oh, I hate to hear this, Chris. I hadn't heard about this.
She's just big bone. That's right, Platinum.
Oh, I didn't know that about Bill
I
Dundee.
don't know. I don't know about his health, but I do know he's had a lot of cosmetic surgery that he didn't need.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why do
I
people
do
met
that?
Bill Dundee when I was a kid, man, and
Yeah,
He
was
doesn't
good.
look good.
No.
he wasn't very friendly.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Boing!
I was a teenager. I was 15 when I met
Must
him.
be this tall. You must be tall. This tall.
Right. He's not that tall. Like he's literally like Bill Dundee might be 5'3".
Oh, I'm talking about the comment.
Hey Kevin.
He's gonna go to the Zoltar machine and make a wish.
Hey Kevin. As long as you buy a snorkel, you're fine.
Yeah.
Kevin, if you buy a snorkel, you're fine, man. You'll be in like.
Oh, it
20.
didn't happen. Okay, it didn't happen. All right.
Oh.
Pretty girl, just big boned. Yeah.
Mhm.
She is, and she was a model. Wasn't she a plus size
Yeah.
model?
Yeah.
Plus size model. Yep.
I'd see that. Yeah. She's attractive. She's just a little heavy.
The thing about Nia is she has. There's some women out there that could be really thick and they have a nasty attitude. It just makes them look disgusting altogether. If they have a great attitude,
She comes across that way sometimes. She does kind of have a little
Yeah.
snooty attitude sometimes.
but if she,
Yeah.
like if you've seen her on the Total Diva show and stuff like that, you've seen the real person. And when she
Yeah.
posts on
Yeah.
her social media too.
Yeah.
I love snorkeling. So does Gianni.
And with that, we're at our 2-hour mark, so we're in the show. Just a reminder, program note, I will not be on next week, but we still do plan to have a show. So if you will
Oh,
be
my
patient,
God.
Richard's going to try to run the show, and it's going to be a learning process. So, Richard, I wish you the best of luck.
He'll do great. He'll do great.
Yeah, I'll get with you this weekend before I leave, and we'll go over some stuff. So I'll try to keep it simple for you. So with that,
Okay.
I want to thank you for joining us, and join us again next week. I'll be back in 2 weeks myself, but we will have a show next week. So until then, hope you have a new belt day, and we will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.